That's why you blessed by alcohol. I don't want to reason bad things no more.
Hello, hi. Káàbọ̀ di orí omookunposh. Àlàáfíà tí mo bá ní. I still remain Olúwakẹ́mi. Ọmọ tí bàbá Sálù Sálta. Ládùgìdẹ́là àwọn ọmọ tó ń tó wòdì rẹ̀. Ewúsẹ̀ olè léa, olè lájú. Ọmọ ìhòòhò ló jẹ́ gbọ́n lọ́ǹsà. Ọmọ gbèsè gíga ń búlà. Àlàáfíà tí mo bá ní. You are welcome back. Okay, what is happening? What is happening with Omookunposh is today another episode. Okay, so let's begin with, my God, ǹjẹ́ ẹ̀rí ilé ó dáwò? It's happening right now with you guys in Nigeria. Oh my God, 21-story building. Ilé ó collapse lẹ́kọ̀ọ́. Ó terrible. Ó banaro. Misa àfọkànbalẹ̀ ẹ follow story yẹn ẹ wò láti ọjọ́ yìí. Ọmọ bọ̀bọ̀ ìlíbẹ̀ ẹ̀fẹ̀ board flight padà ní America àbí bóyá UK. Ọmọ bọ̀bọ̀ ìlíbẹ̀ in fact ó wà disastrous àbí is a disaster. Okay, most of the time room baba ṣẹlẹ̀ olúwarẹ̀ sára gbàdúrà yìí ọlọ́run mi wọ́rọ̀ àṣàánú mi wọ́rọ̀ àṣọ mi every time whenever I'm going out and I'm coming in. God be my protector. Okay, God I will be your refuge and I will be your fortress. Most of people, man, I try. When some people they don't even believe in God, they don't pray. Okay, I'm going to show this video briefly on this building, and you guys will see it was terrible. Okay, every building, every 21-story building, every to collapse. Anyway, irun bẹ́ẹ̀ náà. Remember bóyá ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ lé ọmọ developed country lé ebi mọ ilé àrámọ̀ ìbọn tí bẹ́ẹ̀ lẹ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀ bó fìlì yé wọ̀ àwọ̀ àbẹ̀yìn ilẹ̀ wà rí ẹ̀. Okay, but Nigeria ó gbolẹ̀ ó gbọ̀lẹ̀ ó gba everything. Ọlọ́run gba ni Ọlọ́run ra sáàmù náà ní irú ilé bá ọkọ̀ lápọ̀ ìpẹ̀lẹ̀ ẹ̀kọ́lé yẹn. Mo lérò bóyá ilé ọ̀tí kọ́ ti pẹ́ tó ti pẹ́ ibẹ̀ pọ̀. Àti pé bóyá ètì pé ọkọ̀ abẹ́pẹ̀lẹ̀ ṣeṣẹ́ lé ibẹ̀. In fact, on my emotion kankan ilé mo rí ó terrible. I just play video.
Bringing the story of the collapsed building, which is right in front of me, bringing it really home to what you can relate to. I have someone sitting next to me, Mrs. Anjorin. She's been sitting here since yesterday, and I spotted her and asked her why she looked so despondent, and this is what she has to say to me.
Ọmọ mi Zainab Oyindamola Sanni ó wà nínú building tó collapse ní Ikoyi láti ọ̀sán àná till now wọn ò tí ì rí yọ. Then àwọn workers tó ń yọ wọ́n ti stop iṣẹ́, and my daughter is still there. Lagos State Governor should help me. They should bring my daughter out for me.
So just to help out on the first part of her statement, she's saying to us that her daughter Zainab, right? She's an IT student who's come here to do her IT in terms of construction. And I asked her how did she know her daughter was actually trapped here. She said that her daughter came out for lunch to buy food, and after buying food, she went back in. So the vendors that brought food for them were the ones that told her that they saw her going back in after buying lunch. And after she went in, 5 minutes after, this 21-story building came caving in. She's been very despondent and disappointed at not knowing what to do, because right now her daughter so far is not part of those who have been rescued, and it gives her really deep cut in her heart, and she's asking government to help her 25-year-old daughter Zainab to at least if she can see her body.
This woman is waiting to hear from her brother, Bob Adewale Husseini. She said he came to the building for a short visit before his flight returning to the US that evening. He never made it on board. In search of his brother-in-law named Samuel Iwelu, this man is pleading for help.
This guy flew to Nigeria for a wedding on Saturday at Abuja. There he met the developer of this building at that wedding, and the developer invited him to come and see the project he's working on, and asked him to visit him at the site before going back to UK or US. That was why he was here on Monday to see the developer and have a chat with him.
Yeah, it's terrible. Oh my God. I don't know. It's just like when something like this happened, like there was some years back then when the plane was crashed, and when there was this plane crash that was very popular, that there are lots of family. There's this family, is there 4 or 5 from the US. Okay, you can imagine that our money will fly and to travel from a very long distance from the US, okay, down to Nigeria. Okay, and now when you fly, like even straight flight from a US to Nigeria, at least if you're moving from Atlanta straight to Nigeria in Lagos, it's about 13 hours straight, okay, flight. So imagine, they spend more than that because of how true, of course, I don't know, true or whatever, but at least human being, for sure, there should be elements of truth before people are coming out to say something. And he was supposed to fly back, okay, and he met the developer in Abuja. Meet on the woman, she's right there and looking and thinking, my God, building, IT student. People, you just kind of put yourself in this shoe of this kind of people. There's no God. There's no God. Who do you know? Because I will protect your going and your coming. I will lead you and I will be with you. I will not allow any evil to befall on you. It is God that protects and guides us. It's not by our power. Okay, we are praying for these people. We're still praying for people that are trapped there. They said some people are out, some are alive. You can see some people we're not fortunate to be alive, and some are still there, and people are still holding on. This kind of thing in that kind of our country, I know how it is. If it is like places like here where we live, of course everything will be fast, but I just want to talk about it. Let's remember these people, this family, people that are still trapped there. Let's remember them in our prayer. Okay, they should continue to protect and save us from all this kind of evil. Brother, uncle, baba, whatever, billionaire, or $10. Hey, will be here. The video here will trend, and I'm so impressed. I'm happy because most of the time, let's say, grow in Africa. I need a pop with parents. I need a pop with baba. Make a man with baba be along. Oh my God! So when I see this kind of thing, I'm happy and I'm impressed.
That's why I sip my alcohol. I don't want to reason bad things no more. I don't want to go back to where I did before. Make nobody stress me, not disturb me, I sip my alcohol. I don't want to.
Fabulous, cool. Everyone was talking about this, and it's so good. I'm telling you, Ari Baba and Rapper playing with her daughter and just having fun, dancing. Of course, it's a great way to bond, to have time, to have good time with your kids, okay? Mostly in Africa, we did not really grow up with this kind of mentality. We always say like mostly our dad like king, you know, there's no any rapport, there's no any relationship, you know. Like me, I'm already grow like Baba me Joko Papa, you know. Hey, I'm telling you guys, grow, but of course, mommy can like me. I talk to her like anyhow. So, but this is a good thing. So, fathers, mothers, mostly you Africa's dad. So, play with your kid. Have good time with them. But anyway, in this part of the world, anyway, more posting. Social media, oníkọ̀wé eré ikọ̀ àti fàfàfà nílété tùjẹ́fà ọmọ ètò olè ti sọ ọmọdé wọn kó tó gbéra ní ojú agbátá ọgbẹ́rẹ́ social media that they will bring it to where everybody is going to see. And I don't know, some people when they come to social media with their issues and whatever, family issue, at the end of the day they are not comfortable with when the blows and the bars are coming in. People are not comfortable, but of course when you bring your issue to social media, what do you expect? You should expect that it's not everything that's going to favor you. People is going to say something, and people is going to say something that is going to frustrate you. So you should be ready, okay? Ready to take all this boost gas. Okay, so let me show you this guy.
She has locked me out again. See my things. She has done this 3 times to me, 4 times to me, then 3 times to me, then twice she gave it to 2 people to give me my things. That's 5 times now. One of the 2 times was my neighbor. The other time she didn't even allow me enter to pick anything. But in 4 different apartments we stayed together. She has done this to me in 3 different apartments. Her name is Victoria Damilola Balogun. She's a civil servant with the Lagos State Government. Works under the Ministry of Youth and Social Development. I'm going public with this because enough is enough. Enough of this injustice being treated by all men. 5 for me is a number of grace. I've been graceful with this woman. For 9 years we've been courting. For 9 years. Since 2012, September 29, 2012. This is August going to September 2020. The master bedroom where we used to stay. Also locked for me so you can't see what is happening. You can see this. It's solar panel for the solar power system I got for the house. Bought by me. This is the master bedroom. She's not opening. She's not opening. I'm knocking. I'm calling out her name. Victoria. Victoria, I know you're in this house. Phone. These are the reading lamps. Solar reading lamps. It's just in case, for evidence. If she's inside, this will not be possible. I'm sorry, if she was locked, if it was outside the house, this will be locked from outside. Hope you understand. You can see. So meaning she's inside the house. You can see the nets. Nets I did, paid for. I'm tired of this injustice. Say gender equality, but the women treat us fairly as men as well.
Oh my God. Anyway, oh my God. Number 1, I don't understand this guy. I'll go further and read some people's comments, reaction of people under this post. But before I even read those comments, on my own, what am I taking away from here? You'll be going out with a lady for 9 years. 9 good years. But you are not ready. You are not marrying her. You are enjoying her puna. And you say he has loved you as not twice, not 3 times. In fact, he's even trying to is it 3 times? Okay, no, it's 4 times now, it's 5 times. He did this, he's trying to remember, okay? You can see this kind of a mentality of a man. He's trying to remember how many times. Victoria, I'm trying, enough is enough. Enough of all this injustice from women to men, whatever. What are you doing with a lady for 9 years? Excuse me. What are you doing with a lady for 9 years? You're not ready to marry her. You are enjoying her puna, following her up and down. The solar that I bought, he's been locking me now. I don't think you don't have shame. You are not ashamed of yourself. Yes, you're not ashamed of yourself because why are you following a woman for 9 years since 2012? I've been 2011. Can you imagine? So what's stopping you from taking her to the altar and do the right thing? Ya let it ti wo hode, ya ti karu re hode, ifa re won kire apo inu etiton. So that you can go and pick them up from the dustbin. Let me read all the comments. People comment under this post so that you guys okay, what are you now? 49 years. This person says fiancé for 9 years? Question mark. According to James, and it's even a guy that is talking here. Maybe the guy don't tire to be Lord of the Ring. Ibe things Imao. Maybe this person is speaking his own language, whatever. Only cutting for 9 years. Some of my commenting on me to I have not even read all these comments before I was saying giving my own opinion. Fiancé of 9 years, you reach to lock outside. In fact, make she no allow enter the house again. On a 2 day. In a 2 day match, is this comment from a guy. This was a fiancé of 9 years. she should be the one demanding justice from you. Oh my God. This person say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years? Question mark. This person say, oh my God. This person say, now who they pay rent? I didn't. We should arrest him for keeping her so long on the sideline. No. Anyway, we want to hear from her. Counting 9 for 9 years. Waiting happen. Are you planning to become Chief Justice of the Federation? Anyway, he is proud to say for 9 years we have been courting. When will you reach your destination? Relationship don't tire, my sister. Exactly. Ododoro. 9 years, and he's thinking coming to the social media is going to get justice, or people is going to be on his side or what outside him. How can you keep a woman? I don't think you have common sense. Kó ṣe ọ̀pọ̀ rádaràda wẹjẹ́ mi ráyé wo iye máa tí wàá bá mi wọ́n mo sámi mú ìbáwọn ìlú máa tó yẹn tí on what is happening with them. But God bless you, love you.